Welcome to Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. And today's video is brought to you guys by Lasfit liners for the 2025 Toyota RAV4. And we're going to go ahead and talk about these liners in a little bit and show you guys why you guys would want Lasfit liners inside your guys' Toyota. So the 2025 Toyota RAV4, this is not the refreshed model. 2026 is the refreshed. But if you guys want to see the refresh reviews, come back to us in a few weeks when we get our hands on those new RAV4s. This is an XLE trim, all-wheel drive. Naturally aspirated, so it has a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder powered engine paired together with an 8-speed automatic transmission, pushing 203 horsepower with 184 pounds-feet of torque. 4 trims in the gas-powered powertrain. You got the LE, XLE, XLE Premium, and the Limited, this being the second brother on that trim lineup. On the front end, what do we got? We got LED front projector headlights, blacked out housing inside with some silver and chrome, as well as the daytime running lights are up here on top, kind of like an eyebrow. Matte black plastic trim there in the corner of the bumpers. Up top, got a matte black plastic upper grille emblem and a lower grille in the matte black plastic as well. So a lot of matte black plastic going across. Shooting over to the passenger side. Now let's go ahead and talk some dimensions on this exact vehicle. Maybe you want to know if it's going to fit into your garage. Well, 182 inches in length, 73 inches in width, 69 inches in height with a 106-inch wheelbase. Now, ground clearance, depending on the trim, this exact trim does come 8.4 inches of ground clearance. If you have a higher trim, like the TRD, you're getting 8.6 inches. Max towing capacity is about 1,500 pounds. MPG 27 city, 33 highway, with a 14-gallon gas tank size. Now, wheel area. Matte black plastic trim around the wheel well. Tires, or the rubbers, are going to be the Firestones, and this is the Destination LE2s. We got a 225, 65, 17 hyper silver color with the suspension and the shock spring strut suspension. Side mirror, integrated blinker lighting. We also have a blind spot assist. Keyless fob entry, so you can keep that key fob in your pocket or purse, pull that handle or rub your hand, it'll lock and unlock the vehicle. Dropping down to the rocker panel area, we have more matte black plastic trim as well as your mud flaps. Up top, high gloss roof rails. And these are going to be optional equipment, the ones that go across, okay? So keep that in mind. Now moving over to the rear end. Up top, spoiler, integrated brake light, privacy glass, and a wiper. Dropping down, we have an XLE all-wheel drive, letting you know which trim and the all-wheel drive. RAV4, dropping down. Lower is matte black plastic bumper fascia back here, as well as trim on the tailgate. If we go even lower, we have an exhaust tip, one on each side. All right, and those are live exhaust tips, because a lot of them are fake on the markets today. A lot of people are getting rid of those exhaust tips and they're tucking them under the vehicle. Backup camera here. And this is where we'd like to shout out and give a thanks to Folsom Lake Toyota here in Folsom, California for providing us this RAV4 for this walk around review. If you guys find yourselves in the area, shoot over to their store. They got a great team for the ins and outs of what you guys need. Now let's talk cargo. Cargo behind second row seat is going to be 38 cubic feet of space. Drop the second row, 70 cubic feet of space. And well, what do you know? Lasfit liner. And remember, I was telling you guys how well it hugs the contour or the lining of your cargo area. So if you got boxes, snow gear, bikes, mud, dirt, water, whatever, this will protect your mat, all right? Protect that mat there. What do we have under the mat as well? Is a spare tire. Shout out to Toyota for keeping their spare tires as well. Ways to drop this seat is going to be the lever here on the shoulder area. There you go. And just a moment, we're going to go ahead and pull the measuring tape out and go ahead and measure what do we get from the second row over. Let's go ahead and the back of that second row seating over to the plastic paneling, about 40 inches, 3 feet, 4 inches. We like to start doing this for our viewers so you guys get an idea of exactly what's going to fit. 70 inches here, 5 feet, 10 inches from the first row back. Now let's go ahead and measure the width of this, 39 inches, which is about 3 feet, 3 inches big. All right. Now that we're pretty much done talking about the powertrain, the exterior, and cargo, let's show you interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Now, let's talk interior of the XLE trim. And coming in over to the passenger side, we got cloth seats with kind of little line designs going through the center inserts of these cloth seats. The passenger seat is manual control. Driver seat is electric controlled. In front of the passenger, we have a lockable glove compartment. It's like that, as well as a shelf here for personal belongings. And right under that glove compartment, well, what do you know? Once again, I want to talk about the Lasfit liner. Look again how well it saves your cabin mat. All right, 3D laser design, TPE, environmentally friendly material. Again, guys, it doesn't warp or bend on the corners, as you guys see a lot of those liners on the market. Very nice and tough, rugged, scratch resistant. Will last in the test of time. Over to the infotainment screen now. Infotainment screen, you got to subscribe for navigation. Show you guys the music real quick. That's what your music looks like. And then we come over to the car scene, trip information, vehicle alert. And we could go over to settings. And pretty simple, straight to the point, not very sophisticated. Dropping down hazard lights, you got a dual climate control system. This is the way you're going to be controlling, turning those on. All right, we could go ahead and turn them off here. We've got a engine on-off button, traction control, lower than that, a 12-volt outlet, as well as a USB-A plug-in. Shift lever, parking brake, auto hold, and 6 different driving modes from Eco Snow, Normal Mud, Sport, and Rock. Cup holders, nice and big with your 2025 key fob, as well as 2 USB-C plug-ins and some center console area. Up top over the center console, manual visor with tilt slide moonroof option. In front of that, we got a rear view mirror. Over to the driver cockpit cluster display screen. We have a partial digital screen there, front cluster. On the right, temperature gauge and your gas gauge. On the left-hand side, RPMs. And in the middle, we have your miles per hour. And you can go ahead and mess with those info card there in the center. Right, left, up, and down. With the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you also can control your phone and your voice control with your media volume here on the left. On the right, we got the lane departure, crash warning, and cruise control here on the right. Lever here on the right-hand side of that manual steering column is going to be windshield wiper lever. On the left, lighting lever. Over to the left-hand side, we got the automatic high beam assist button with your knob there for your lighting on your dashboard, and a tailgate lift button. Over to your door panel, kind of a 2-level door panel with your window switches up here and your side mirror switches, your lock button, and your cup holder with the RAV4 speaker cover integration into the door panel. Now with that, we're done with the front side. Let's show you the second row seating. Second row seating in the RAV4 XLE. We got the same design on the cloth inserts of the bench seat in the back. Cup holders with an armrest. In front of the bench seat, we have one pocket that is on the back of the passenger seat. In between those 2 seats, air vents and 2 USB-C plug-ins. Now, to put things into perspective for you guys with regards to space test, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches tall. Here in the RAV4, I'm sure you can get comfortably 4 adults back here on the second row. Leg clearance is there, head clearance is there. This backrest does come adjustable, 1 and 2. Okay. Up top, your reading light there in the center and the LED true light lighting, as well as your O snap handles. Now the price tag on this exact vehicle. Here is the MSRP sticker coming in at total MSRP is $32,000. After everything added on is around $35,000 and some change. Hopefully this helped you guys out with regards to your shopping for your vehicles at Vagabond Builds with James Sandu. Don't forget, guys, the Lasfit liners here on the second row seating as well. Save your guys yourself some money with our coupon code in the description below and protect your cabin, carpets, and your interior over the length of your ownership of your vehicles. Not just for Toyota RAV4, but also for many other year, make, and models on the market. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Check out our other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless you.